Well, each year the March of Dimes picks several local families to be ambassadors for their organization. And this year from Montgomery County, the Pierrel family is one such family. Here's their story.
We were trying to have a sibling for Leah, and so we decided we were just going to put it in God's hands. We're utterly shocked when we found out that it was a surprise twin pregnancy because twins don't run in either side of our family. We went in on October 19th for our 13-week checkup, and we're given some incredible news that we were carrying a child that had a fatal disease. The condition is called Holoprosencephaly. His brain did not develop into two hemispheres. He had a less than 10% chance of making it to delivery, but this became a more unique situation for them because of it being twins. Jonah was baby A, which means that he would come out first, and Noah, who had the condition, is baby B. And so for 37 weeks, I carried my boys. Jonah came out at 7:24 a.m. and then Noah came out at 7:25 a.m. He came out silent. He did not have a heartbeat. About 2 minutes in, he took his first breath. He was in the NICU for just 7 days. He was born on a Monday, and on the following Monday, he came home with us. And that was a dream come true for us.
To give them the best life that we could, and so we just thought, what's that going to look like? And most of it was just trying to have every day be a normal day.
We knew that we were going to be seeing a lot of the worst parts of things. He had seizures. Once we saw those happening a little bit more frequently and a little bit longer in severity, we assumed that the end was near.
When you see someone going through so much, it's really easy to learn from that and put everything you're worried about aside.
The last 2 weeks of his life, we stopped counting at 50 for as many times as his heart stopped beating. The longest was 8 minutes, and we just thought that that was it. That was on Mother's Day, which was on the Sunday, and he survived for 3 more days beyond that. Go get her. We get to see Jonah and think, you know, well, this is where Noah would be right now. And sometimes that's hard. This was early, very early, and this was the last few days.
I really felt like he really brought out the best in everybody, and I got to see the best of you as a mom and a wife, and we were stronger than we ever thought we could be, and that was his gift to everybody.
This is my favorite picture. He was this little tiny being that was around for 45 days, and the impact that he left on the hearts of so many people in our life is humbling for us.
And Tom and Jessica joining us now live, and again, congratulations for being March of Dimes ambassadors. Let me ask you first of all, Tom, what do you feel about having this honor?
Well, we thought it was a privilege that the March of Dimes picked us to be the ambassador family. There's a lot of families out there who have children with similar stories that don't get to be a voice, and we're just glad to bring some recognition to the March of Dimes to help find some cures for premature birth and diseases for children.
Jessica, what is it that you want people to understand about March of Dimes and the work it does to try and help families dealing with birth defects?
Well, sure, we unfortunately won't be able to see some of the outcomes of what their research might bring, but we just hope that one day there might be a family in our situation that we get to celebrate with them, that they get to hear some good news about a medication or a procedure or something that's going to allow their child a longer life or a healthier life.
Well, we appreciate you sharing your story with us. I'm sure you're inspiration to a lot of families. Someone's getting comfort right now from hearing this story. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to be back after the break with a really exciting event. A young woman here in our community who has raised